this octagon life. Together we will fight.
Magomed Ankalaev says he doesn't respect Alex Pereira's recent trash talk.
Up until recently, I had respect for him as a fighter, as a person, but I no longer respect him because he just, okay, trash talk is something that you hype up the fight and you say something funny or maybe just to be salty, but when you lie to people and say that, oh, I saw him and he hid, or he was hiding in a PI, the stuff like that he recently said, I don't respect people like that. Why would you lie about something that never happened?
Counter argument to that, bro said multiple times Alex was going to go back to being an alcoholic tire shop worker, but when he calls Alex a bum, he gets offended. Okay, bro. Israel Adesanya kind of moved on from the Sean Strickland rematch. He's called out Sean Strickland on a few occasions and no response from Strickland, so he says he's moved on from that fight, but at the same time, I don't know who he's moved on to. He's friends with some guys. He's fought a lot of guys in the division. He's out of title contention now, and a lot of guys are booked, so I don't know who he is going to fight, but probably not Strickland.
Strickland, my question to you is, bro, are you surprised that Sean Strickland, he hasn't really spoken about wanting this rematch at all with you?
I mean, I'm not surprised. You know, look, if you want to get something done right, do it right the first time. That's the lesson I learned. And he's doing other things in his own life. You know, he's made the money he wanted to make. But again, me as well, I don't want to be waiting around. I've moved on. I just want to fight. So I will fight. We'll see. I just want to fight, but we'll see.
Yeah, he wants December. There's him. There's Kaio. You and Robert mates now, so that's done. But you got Fluffy as well. He's an exciting fight. He was supposed to fight RDR. Yeah, he was supposed to fight RDR. He's out of that fight, but that could be a potential fight.
Definitely. I mean, I'm just saying ready for everyone and anyone.
Due to illness, Oban Elliott was removed from his welterweight contest this weekend against Jonathan McCaleb as a result. The bout has been cancelled, so now UFC Perth has 13 fights. Adrian Yanez will take on Christian Quinones in a bantamweight contest at UFC Vegas 111 Saturday, November 8th. That card has also added another bantamweight contest between Ricky Simone and Ione Barcelos. Barcelos has won 3 in a row, including wins over Payne Talbot and Cody Garbrandt. Ricky Simone has won 2 in a row, including a big knockout victory over Javid Basharat.
I got nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose here. I'm fighting up. I'm working with house money out here. But I was standing in front of the cage just visualizing the whole thing. I'm really big on visualization and putting myself in the moment before it happens, and that's how you become successful. And that's what I was doing. I was just focusing in, getting my movement down, locking down the octagon, and get ready for war.
Alex Volkanovski thought he'd be fighting Lerone Murphy in December next, but now he's not so sure, so his next fight is still up in the air. UFC dropped ticket prices a lot for UFC Perth this weekend because ticket sales were not doing well. Some people said it's like 5 times cheaper now. Some people who bought tickets at 5 times the price are mad they did so, while others say they refunded those expensive tickets and bought cheaper ones now.
Reports about like low ticket sales and all that sort of stuff. Is that an issue for you guys? And quite frankly, is there a ticket sales issue?
No, man, not at all. Listen, from the very beginning, we've taken the long run. We're playing the long game with Australia. We mentioned being first here in 2010 with UFC 110. We opened up the office playing the long game in 2014 when Klosko opened up the UFC Australia office in Sydney, and then in 2015 when we held the biggest event in UFC history with Ronda and Holly in Melbourne. We overturned the ban of the Octagon here in WA in 2017. We had a fight of the year in 2023 with your boy Vulcan and Islam. We will continue to take the long run in Australia. We know that you guys are a sports mad country, and for us, you often hear Dana talk about how MMA is going to be the biggest sport in the world. Our viewpoint on Australia as one of the top markets that we go to every year is that this is going to be a massive sport in this country. And this is also a pretty special card. I mean, think about us having, more regional athletes, more Australian and Kiwi athletes on this card than we've ever had in the past. We've got a first-time female athlete from New Zealand. We've got a first-time Adelaide-based athlete fighting on the card as well. It's really important for us to build the future in terms of the quality of athletes. Guaranteed someone from this card is going to be the next Jack Della, and that's what we're invested in.
But is there an issue for this event?
We do not see an issue for this event.
I guess for Dom and Carlos, when you see reports like that on the news about ticket sales, do you take it personally?
Not at all. I think you're competing with the AFL Grand Final as well, so that's a big thing. And here in Perth, they follow it quite religiously, so that's something we're definitely competing with, but it's massive on its own, as you can see right now. So every time we fight here in Perth, or when I've witnessed fights here in Perth, it's always been electric, it's always been massive, and when the day comes, it's all going to happen, it's going to come together.
I mean, if you don't want to see a badass fight, you're going to miss it. So you guys better get your tickets and get ready to watch the show.
Tim Elliott thinks it was a smart move for Kai Asakura to move up to the bantamweight division. Elliott says, I think the weight cut takes a lot out of him. Tim Elliott just beat Kai Asakura. Asakura is now 0-2 in the UFC. Jack Della Maddalena thinks Islam Makhachev will try and wrestle much earlier in the fight as opposed to Bilal Muhammad, who did not force the wrestling until later into the contest. Maddalena thinks Makhachev watched that and thought that was a mistake by Bilal. Dana White will have an interview on the season premiere 60 Minutes this Sunday. Joe Rogan Experience podcast partners with Happy Dad Seltzer. Conor McGregor has been tested 3 times this year. He wants to return in June. After a controversial loss last month, Keithford Crosbie is done with MMA and would like to be released by the UFC. He's finished with MMA, but would like to pursue other combat sports, specifically boxing.
Clear up a few things. Every day I'm on my phone, I have a new DM or a new comment asking me am I retired or what's next or am I still with the UFC or what's going on, etc. When I made that video after the fight, I did say I have no desire to step inside an octagon anytime soon or fight again in MMA. And that's true, to be honest with you. I've been doing this sport a long time. I've been competing in mixed martial arts a long time. My body has absolutely rallied and broke up. I've put me life, me money, me sanity, me mental and physical health on the line for so long. And to be honest with you, it's not worth it continuing on the MMA journey. That being said, that doesn't mean I'm retired. I absolutely would love to fight again multiple times and explore different avenues. Now, funny enough, the UFC actually haven't cut me or released me. I don't know what the game plan is there. Maybe they want to honour me in that fight because I was fucked over so bad the last time. But to be completely honest with you, I would like to ask for a release. I have no desire to step foot in the octagon and have another MMA fight. I achieved what I achieved. Unfortunately, I didn't get the results. That's sport, that's life, that's the way it goes. I have to live with them demons for the rest of my life, and that's just part of the game. You know what I mean? For me to come from where I've come from and achieved what I've achieved and got to literally from the bottom of the bottom in life to the highest level and the pinnacle of the sport of mixed martial arts, the hardest sport known to man. I'm very proud of that, and it's poxy the way the results went. But I still have a good few years of fighting left in me. I'd love to get straight back into the gym and explore different avenues, go down the boxing route and different avenues. So I'm really happy with where I've got, and I love all the staff with the UFC. I love everyone at the PI. It's been an absolute dream, to be honest with you, getting there, and I'm proud of that. But it's definitely time to hang them MMA gloves up and lace up the bigger ones and do something else to make money while I still can. But yeah, just to clear that up, no, I don't want to fight MMA again, but I'm not retired and I still have a lot of fight left in me, yeah. If anybody knows me, yeah, knows me truly, you know that I don't give up on that, yeah. I'm a dog and I'll keep fighting until the day I die, so I still have a lot of fights left in me. But thanks for all the messages and all the support over the past few weeks, and yeah, on to bigger and better things.